the next tape in the boombox is gonna be me using very foul language, trying to work in the new editor. At least in the state it was in like 2 weeks ago, before we started fixing issues. Yeah, right now shit is broken. Like, you guys have no idea how broken the game is right now. But that's always the case between updates when we add a bunch of stuff. Like, that's the case for every update. This is sort of the fallacy of early access, because we need to break stuff to make stuff in a lot of cases. So having a game where you also need to like maintain, you know, the features that are alive is like such a double-edged sword, because it's really good for us. Like, it's really useful for us to be in early access, because we obviously, like, we didn't think we were gonna make this big of a game. You know, the original release of Satisfactory would have been a lesser game if we hadn't been in early access. I'm just gonna say it. The early access model is really beneficial for us, and I think for you guys as well, because it makes it so that we can actually make a way better game. The problem for us development-wise, though, is that, and for you guys as well, because it is buggy, and whenever we make something new, we always break a bunch of stuff, and that's sort of how development goes. You know, a lot of times games are broken, like, until you're at the 90% mark when you're like fixing them up, because you kind of need to feature freeze before you can actually make it like tight. So, you know, shit always breaks between updates, and we're certainly at that point now where shit is broken. You would not want to play the version of Satisfactory that we have right now. But hopefully we can fix it up so that it's good enough. That's sort of also why we haven't revealed like any dates. We have an internal date for this update, but we need to feel confident that we can actually, even on experimental, we need to know that the game that we're putting out there is toit, like a toiger. Yeah, exactly.